Now imagine flipping the script. Imagine if every day, no matter how broken you felt, no matter how tired or behind you were, you told yourself, I am unstoppable. Not for fake confidence, not for some feel-good fantasy, but because deep down you understand that the mind obeys the strongest voice it hears, and that voice needs to be yours. Your words are instructions to your brain. They're blueprints. Your mind doesn't argue with you. It just executes the program you feed it. So if you feed it weakness, if you let it marinate in fear and self-doubt, don't be surprised when your life reflects that. Look around. Your current life is the result of your past thinking. You're not weak. You've just been telling yourself you are. You're not unlucky. You've just been focusing on failure instead of building solutions. That changes today. From now on, your voice will be your fuel, not your prison. You wake up and tell yourself, today I fight. Today I earn. Today I level up. You tell yourself, no one's coming to save me, but that's okay, because I don't need saving. I am the storm. Speak it until you believe it. Believe it until it becomes real. This is not motivation. It's mental warfare. You are conditioning your mind to obey, to align, and to rise. Because let's face it, life isn't going to hand you anything. It's going to challenge you, break you, laugh at your goals. And if your inner voice isn't stronger than the world's resistance, you'll fold. But if you build it right, if you speak to yourself like the beast you were born to be, then nothing outside of you can stop you. Discipline isn't a mood. It's not a wave you ride when things feel good. It's not something that appears after you've watched a motivational video or read a quote online. Discipline is daily warfare. It's a battle between who you are and who you're trying to become. And every single morning, the war resets. No matter how much you achieved yesterday, no matter how strong you were last week, today asks again, are you willing to fight for it? That's where most people lose. They think motivation is enough. They wait for inspiration to move, to train, to work, to show up. But motivation is a spark. It dies fast. It fades the moment life gets uncomfortable. And when there's no hype left and no one's watching, the only thing that can keep you moving is discipline. Discipline means doing it anyway. Not because it feels good, but because it must be done. It's not glamorous. It's not loud. It doesn't look like victory when you're dragging yourself out of bed before the sun rises, or staying focused while your friends waste their time. But discipline is the most brutal kind of self-respect. It's looking your weakness in the eye and saying, not today. It's killing the part of you that wants comfort, so the part of you that wants greatness can live. And make no mistake, comfort is seductive. It whispers to you, tells you to rest, to take it easy, to do it tomorrow. But you already know where comfort leads. You've been there. It's where your potential goes to die. Discipline is the knife that carves purpose out of pain. By feelings, your excuses are louder than your feelings. But your voice, that inner command center, that's your edge. If your self-talk is weak, your discipline will be too. But if your self-talk is sharp, focused, and relentless, then even when your body says no, your mind says go. Every day, you've got to speak to yourself like a warrior. Tell yourself the truth. I don't feel like it, but I'm doing it anyway. Tell yourself, I'm not ruled by emotion, I'm ruled by purpose. That's the difference between average and unstoppable. Average people listen to how they feel. Warriors listen to what must be done. Self-talk becomes your shield when life punches you in the mouth. It becomes your sword when everything inside you wants to quit. Use your words to push through, to overcome, to rise. There will be days when you feel like you're walking through fire, when your goals feel far and the progress feels invisible. That's when most people give up. But not you. You tell yourself, this is the price. You remind yourself that pressure builds diamonds, not comfort. You say it again and again until your mind believes it, because once your mind believes, your body follows. That's the formula. Discipline plus self-talk equals resilience. The kind of resilience that doesn't care about weather, mood, failure, or pain. The kind of resilience that grinds in silence and grows in darkness. Discipline is not a trait. It's a choice made 1,000 times over. Every skipped shortcut, every rep when you're exhausted, every moment you could have quit but didn't, that's discipline. And it stacks. Day by day, it becomes who you are. Motivation might get you started, but discipline is what finishes the job. And self-talk is what keeps you sane in the trenches. So control your voice, train it, make it louder than your doubts. Because when you master the conversation in your head, you master your reality. The war is fought daily. Your mindset is the battlefield where every war in your life is won or lost. Before the world ever defeats you, your mind either empowers you or destroys you. That's the truth no one wants to admit. You can have talent, looks, strength, money. None of it matters if your mindset is weak, because everything begins there. The way you think determines the way you move. The way you speak to yourself creates the actions you're willing to take. And if your thoughts are filled with fear, doubt, excuses, and limits, your life will reflect that. You'll sabotage yourself before anyone else gets the chance. That's why your mindset isn't just important, it's your most dangerous weapon. If you don't take full control of it, it will turn on you. It will convince you to settle. It will convince you that your dream is too big, that success is for someone else, that you're too late, too old, too far behind. But none of that is real. It's just programming, broken software running in your head, and you have the power to rewrite it. You don't need more luck. You don't need another handout. What you need is a mindset that doesn't break under pressure, a mindset that sees challenge and charges forward, a mindset that expects pain, welcomes resistance, and keeps moving anyway. That kind of mindset makes you unstoppable. But it doesn't come naturally. You have to build it. Like a warrior sharpens his blade, you've got to program your mind like your life depends on it, because it does. Life will throw storms at you. People will betray you. Plans will fall apart. And if your mindset isn't built like iron, you will collapse. But when you've trained yourself to see adversity as fuel, when you've conditioned your brain to stay focused under fire, then no one, not the world, not your past, not your emotions, can stop you. Start by being brutally honest about your thoughts. Are they building you or breaking you? Are you filling your mind with strength or excuses? You don't get what you want, you get what your mind believes you deserve. And if you're feeding it weakness, don't expect strength in return. If you keep telling yourself you're not good enough, you'll never chase what you're capable of. Reprogram your thoughts, rewire your standards, speak power into yourself even when the world gives you none. Say it out loud. I am not average. I was not born to lose. I decide how this ends. Your mind is listening, and every time you speak like a conqueror, your brain rewires itself to match that belief. There will be times people turn on you, but if your mindset is built like steel, you'll keep pushing. The strongest version of you isn't hiding in some future dream. It's built right here, right now, with every thought, every word, and every decision. Never again let weak thoughts live in your head rent-free. Replace them with power. Replace them with belief. Replace them with absolute certainty that no matter what happens, you will rise. Say it until it becomes who you are. Think like a warrior, move like a king, and live like the world was built for you to conquer. Because with the right mindset, it was.